details are leaking about Snoke's guards, so what does this mean for Episode 8? Find out on today's Nerdist News. Step aside, Emperor's guards, because Snoke's got an all-new entourage. On top of the reports that the Supreme Leader would be getting an all-new set of bling and wardrobe for The Last Jedi, are now leaks that everyone's favorite holographic Crater Face would be getting a new set of elite Praetorian guards. We're breaking down the deets, so potential minor spoilers ahead. Just be safe. Thanks to the folks over at Making Star Wars, we've got yet another hot detail on The Last Jedi, specifically what Snoke's new guards look like and the weapons they will be carrying. As per usual, the site has an artist recreate the look of the elite guards that will defend Snoke, and we're seeing a very clear throwback to the all-red combos that Palpatine's guards so effortlessly, emotionlessly rocked. According to the article and sketches based on the rumors, these elite Praetorian guards will each have the same core red armor but with different helmet and fabric ornamentation as well as different weapons. Said weapons will include nunchucks, double-bladed fighting sticks, and more of the electrified weaponry we got a taste of in The Force Awakens with the riot control stormtrooper. Sorry, I've got this one hair that's like We're even seeing a spear with an electrified blade that makes us wonder if it is anything like the new spear Captain Phasma will be sporting and hopefully using in an actual fight. So we're loving that Episode 8 will put a little more sparkle on the First Order guards and weaponry, taking the inspiration from Palpatine's Royal Guard but giving us just a little bit more flair in the design and characterization. Updating a classic Star Wars look has been the MO of the sequels, and it has served the films and audiences well by honoring the original trilogy while bringing us a fresh new take. But what do these added details actually mean for the upcoming film? Let's go back to the original inspiration for these protectors, the Imperial Royal Guard appearing in Episode 6. These defenders of the Emperor looked majorly badass, like the type of cloaked figures you would not want to be caught in a dark alley with, and yet they saw zero action in the film. None. Nada. The most action they got was to politely leave when asked.
Guards, leave us.
So they're good at looking imposing, good at not overstaying their welcome, and good at letting us imagine how sick their fighting skills must be. Now, Making Star Wars has all but confirmed that the redone First Order guards will both look badass and get to be badass in The Last Jedi. So if the elite guards will get to spring into action, what could that mean for the plot? We imagine that if the guards are actually using their weapons in the film, then that must mean that Snoke is under attack. But the question is, by whom? We know from last month's leaked Lego pics, which we aren't allowed to show you, so we commissioned this artwork, that Snoke will not just be relegated to his black-robed hologram FaceTimes with star pupil Kylo Ren, and we'll get to see some action of his own on a megastar destroyer. We also know that Finn, Rose, Poe, Leia, and BB-8 will likely join forces in a dangerous mission to infiltrate the First Order, and rumors have been circulating that this will be an assassination attempt on Snoke. So if the team gets close enough to take down the First Order from the inside and end Snoke's reign of terror, is it possible that they are close enough for the guards to pull out their collection of electrified weapons to buy Snoke time to flee? Or, even better, what if Snoke's guards only realize they've been infiltrated after Snoke has been killed and they're attempting to keep the heroes from escaping after a successful assassination? However unlikely, Snoke's death in Episode 8 would be an exciting twist on what we all expect to happen, and maybe it adds up, since we've seen now from various leaks that he is not the huge immortal being that he projects himself as in Episode 7, but rather is more like somebody's seriously cranky grandpa in silky gold pajamas and kyber crystal bling. If he's not a larger-than-life, untouchable, unkillable dark side entity, then his death could be more attainable and could lead to the downfall of the Galactic Empire 2.0, turning the franchise on its head and leaving the likes of Kylo Ren in a big ol' existential crisis. But however things shake down with Snoke, we are pretty much guaranteed that 1, we will actually see his Imperial guards in action, and 2, we will see some fresh new exciting First Order weapons in The Last Jedi. Because even though the First Order, Snoke, and Kylo Ren are heavily influenced and driven by the ideals of the Galactic Empire, they also have pretty consistently added their own takes and updates to their dark side muses, like Kylo's helmet and three-pronged lightsaber being homages to Granddaddy Vader, and the Starkiller base being a bigger, badder version of the Death Star. But what do you think? Will Snoke's guards take out any of our beloved Resistance heroes? Will Snoke make it out of Episode 8 alive? Let's discuss. Also, will NASA beat Elon Musk in a race to colonize the sun? Wait, what? Oh, God. Apparently, Dan and Kyle are talking about that insanity, plus Elon's son clones on an Australian playdate with Amber Heard on an all-new Musk watch. Because of course, that's what that is about.